I know.
Gotta keep it going. Gotta go all the way through. What is so this is quarters? Okay, so
Losers quarters.
yeah, top 6.
So we had Lulius get 7th. I mean he's locked in as our second highest placing New England player here. But here it's all up to Shadowhawke to just kind of keep it going. And
you can't let somebody from Florida win that just doesn't go over well at all.
it would be a little bit tragic. Nothing personal, Teri.
At least there's no NorCal players in this one.
That's so messed up.
I think it started a little bit too early for us.
Makes sense. Well, let's see what's going on here. We're gonna spike, and I kind of saw what happened there, but yeah, Shadowhawke using the first stock of the set. That said, we've seen how strong these apt aerials can be against a frail character like Olympia.
The way Teri's playing right now is super slippery, not letting Absa get the combo started at all, and just on the other side, really racking up a ton of percent. I like that little fake out there. I'm surprised we don't see more people parry this Thunder line when they're on the ground. It feels like it's something that could be pretty reactable. I know every time I try it I miss, but I'm not a top player, so
Yeah.
I have that excuse. Oh, throws the cloud out. I love the rotating cloud. It's so cool. I never see it do much, but every now and then it has like some effect on the game, and I'm always happy.
Yeah.
Teri using that forward tilt over and over again.
It's a powerful move, and especially again, Absa's also pretty light, so you keep kind of swinging with those beefy hits, and eventually you're gonna find some early kills, and just like that, Shadowhawke down to his last stock.
Yeah. Teri's been moving the game quite well here. And yeah, I really like the punish game from Teri. Been kind of creative. It feels like a lot of Olympias, they have like their same combos they go for every single time. But against Absa, you don't quite have that luxury. Oh, okay. Well then.
Pretty confident first game coming out from Teri, I've got to say.
Yeah, that's certainly a tough spot to end up for Shadowhawke there, where it feels like you were getting the kill and then all of a sudden you die. But yeah, I think Teri definitely earned that win. It wasn't like Shadowhawke just gave it to them on a silver platter.
Exactly. Oh, and we're going another fire scheme here. I guess one of those consequences of having so many similar characters is we're going to be seeing so many similar stages this bracket. I think we've seen 4, maybe 5 stages.
Yeah, I mean, we started here in the versus Teri match, right?
I want to say that we did, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the starter there, so a little bit different now as a counter pick, but I think Teri is probably fine with this stage. I think it's something that's yeah, you're gonna kill me early, but I'm gonna get the early kills too. Like forward tilt's gonna be killing super quick on Absa. You got a lot of ways that you can go really early suicide up Bs. That's one of the most terrifying parts of Olympia for me, is just the potential, and we saw it in full force at Court Priority, where Sandstorm is really making use of those. Just all right, any situation where I can force a trade and I'm up a stock, I'm going to use it.
Totally understandable. I mean, you're already pretty frail as is. Might as well just lean all the way in there. No,
Yep.
Just like you were saying, I mean, no up B, but putting Shadowhawke in a situation where you've got to be scared it's going to happen.
Yeah, one more hit in the corner is definitely going to be able to do it. It's hard to find these confirms easily. For Olympia, it's one of those things where you don't quite have the same kill confirms as you do on a lot of the other characters, but this one probably works. Okay, not quite enough. Going off with the forward air, still not able to get the stocks, but this is a... That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's tricky, because I feel like Olympia can find up B incredibly easily. The question's always going to be whether or not it kills, and its skill power can be kind of hard to gauge sometimes. The down strong is kind of coming out, and it is going to catch Teri and take the first stock, but we have Shadowhawke here playing in front of the full stock behind. And like you said, Olympia has one of the best all-in confirmed in the game, so a little bit of a daunting task right now.
I mean, if we see one more, just one more hit in the corner, it could just be the whole thing here. I mean, it's pretty scary.
Absolutely, yeah. Just getting kind of cooked out here. Shadowhawke yet to find a big hit. That up throw was almost something, and you get ledge hogged.
Yeah, that'll happen.
It will, but kind of tragic. And Shadowhawke now down 2-0. Even if you win the next game, even if you find a counter pick that actually works out for you, you're still gonna have to deal with the stage that Teri wants to play on.
Yeah, I mean, this is the last hope for New England here. Last possible game one remains from them being eliminated from their own tournament. Gotta be a little bit of spirit bomb energy sent towards Shadowhawke right now.
Oh, I will send it over here.
Are you New England as well?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Gotta see Shadowhawke pull it through. This is an interesting stage to do it on. I think it's a scary one in a lot of ways because Olympia just finds so many new combos here, whereas Absa does find combos here, but I think it's largely about the movement. None of that actually matters because you just kind of ledge hog Olympia at 0 in its layer.
I mean, sometimes, you know, sometimes you feel the spirit bomb coming towards you and you're like, no, I gotta do this for New England, you know?
Exactly, yeah. Find something, and it'll be interesting to see because Shadowhawke's been mostly playing on the back foot this set. You know, Teri kind of found in the first stock, and it just crumbles from there. Now that Shadowhawke has the lead, will he be able to set the pace of this game a little bit better? So far, I'm not actually feeling like it is the case.
Yeah, it still feels like Teri has been controlling the game a bit. Even though Shadowhawke is in the lead, if you just looked at the gameplay, it wouldn't really feel like it.
Yeah.
Smart going back to stage there because the ledge is going to snap just in time by Shadowhawke. Okay.
Oh boy, I love the idea, but it's just not quite going to work out.
Yeah, it's cool. Clever ideas here from Shadowhawke. You see there's a lot cooking in their head, just like trying to come up with clever ways to make sure that it that you're always doing something clever and new. But at the same time, like you know, nothing's wrong with just hitting a down air in the corner. Like it'll work.
Yeah. Worked quite well indeed. I mean, it's just I feel like those tricky plays off stage is something that Absa in general really likes, and Shadowhawke really does thrive off of. Oh boy. That could have been absolutely devastating, but Teri's gonna slide off. The plot armor, maybe a little bit of plot armor. We gotta at least get 18 for New England here in the set.
That's some mind control right there. You ever watched the Zeke stream?
Yeah, no, I get you. Oh man. Here we go, some solid option coverage with the technical platform. Oh no.
Whenever I die to a combo off of this special getup, I feel so dumb. It's like one of those ones where like it's just like, oh man, I can't believe I got hit by that.
It's like, yeah, okay, I guess it does that, but also
yeah, exactly. But a third time, just snagging the ledge away. I guess one of them was a low spike, but yeah, it's still, you know, just gets a kill right at that.
At the end of the day, I think it's ultimately seeing where Shadowhawke is going to be at his strongest here, which is you get Teri on stage, you find something, you find some dumb Absa ledge trap, dumb affectionately, keep in mind. I do quite like Absa. But yeah, you just find some way to whittle down Teri's option to take advantage of the fact that Olympia, for all of her strengths, her recovery's not exactly one of them, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay, though, I like the stage for Olympia. I do think that it gives you a lot more chances to not get knocked off the stage and immediately die, like we saw pretty much 3 times in the last one. So
and I am liking this stage. Gotta say, we haven't seen a single counter pick yet this time. We're 4 games in. If we go to game 5, I mean, I guess it's Cloudy Merchant, right? Like, surely.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta play the basic stages. We can't have any of those mean stages. Those are basically Aether stages, you know, if you think about it.
True. But oh my god, okay. Sending into the Cloud Bomb. Beautiful setup off that, and it's gonna find the kill somehow. Teri just not.
How did Teri get there?
Cloud Bomb? Or, I don't know, man. It was the Cloud Bomb, that's all I can say. And,
we're turning the favor a little bit though. Teri snags the ledge away from Shadowhawke, and you know, we're back onto a 2-stock game.
Oh boy. So, yeah, I mean, that janky first kill was really what Shadowhawke needed. Again, just some way to use all of these quirky ledge mechanics that Absa has to his advantage. Now it's a matter of, like, can you keep finding these opportunities? Because it does feel like Teri is playing more comfortably this game. It isn't falling behind to nearly the same degree.
Yeah, I mean, it's still just a very tenuous situation for both players, though, because we've seen how explosive their kill options are, and if you miss the tech like that, you're just gonna find yourself in a world of hurt, needing to make a big disadvantage up to come back into it. Because as we saw earlier, you don't have like a lot of reliable kill setups for Absa, just due to the floatiness of her. So you have to find yourself, you know, getting, you know, something a little bit less conventional. Even that gem pop, still not enough to get the stock. We're gonna need to see a few more of those before like a forward tilt will start going.
Yeah, true. Oh boy.
Oh, tech chase up B?
That's
That's genius. That's genius. Oh my gosh.
yeah. You know what, New England bias, I hate to admit it, but he cooked. Unfortunate DI from Shadowhawke for sure, but I would have been ready for that, like, he's...
And huge forward strong after the parry. Now Shadowhawke finds themselves at a big disadvantage. See the cloud pop just snags the ledge away again. What the?
I mean, Olympia, I guess Olympia knows that this just, like Shadowhawke's gotta...
Yo, this New England mind control going crazy right now.
I don't even know, because, like, I could've, like, looked like Olympia was gonna land on stage there, and she was like, no. No, I gotta let Shadowhawke have this one. Surely. Question's gonna be, again, Merchant Force ban!
Yes, get it out of here.
Oh, man. Oh, what's
maybe we'll see a real counter pick. Where are we going?
It's gonna be Rockwall. I'm calling it.
I mean, Rockwall would be great. I'd be happy with Rockwall. Oh no, we're going back. We're going to Jules Vale. It looks like.
I wanted to go to Jules Vale, but
DSR.
DSR.
It's Rockwall. Let's go.
Yeah, DSR came into effect, so it's Rockwall.
We love DSR. Thank you, DSR, for giving us some stage variants.
I'm doing the DSR. All right, and
Shout out Dave. That's my goat.
You know, I called the Rockwall, but I really do think this is just the best thing Teri could have picked in the situation. Like, Absa, you know, she can take advantage of the small blaster, but I don't think she really needs as much as her characters do. Meanwhile, Olympia, again, like, pretty solid stage carry, and really gonna be happy if you're forced to DI in against her fair and her up B.
Yo. Let's see. Oh, okay. Creative starting ideas here, but they're not gonna work out. Now we're just going back to a little bit of neutral play. Tries to get the up B, fall up off the fan grabs. Not gonna make it happen though, and this slide off hits Teri out of trouble for now. But a quarter on shot. I'm surprised you were able to grab after that. I'm not sure what Teri's option was. Maybe just shielded.
I'm not entirely sure myself, but... Oh god, the up there. I mean, it's high percent enough that it's not really going to be a huge threat, but I'm just constantly scared that one of these uppies is going to come out from Shadowhawke.
Yeah, I mean, as a heavy player, every time I get hit with those up airs, I instantly explode. So I'm always like, oh, you're dead. Oh, no, just kidding. Right, it's a floaty.
Fine, surely surely nothing bad will happen. Shadowhawke didn't pressure on that shield, but the reward's very lackluster.
Yeah, a lot of these times, it feels like Shadowhawke is going for like a preemptive air dodge out because of the fact that the double jump is a little bit slower for Absa. So maybe there's a situation where Teri could bring all these air dodges and potentially get something out of it, but just the up throw eventually gets the job done. Not even needing a crystal yet.
Like that. I guess it's just the matchup specific thing. You see these really floaty air characters, and you're like, whatever. If all else fails, I'm just gonna up throw you and kill you with that. With my combo throw. Okay, but finally, all the tension from that stock has been dissipated. We are on a pretty even second stock here.
Yup. Down air, tries to set up. Still looking for some. Just getting some tech chasing in as a good shield out there. A lot of times we're seeing this DI up, wiggle out tech used by these new players to be able to get out of something that looks like it's going to be a tech chase scenario, and the person who's going for a tech chase is not ready for it, so ends up with a big turnaround. But,
Oh boy, that was a very dangerous up B, but it worked out. And some ridiculous plays coming out from both players here. no one quite finding what they need, but this means they're gonna have to play a little more clean.
oh, I thought it was the Ash Frog. This gotta be go, right? Yeah, just gotta be. Okay, last stock here, game 5 for Shadowhawke, putting New England on their back.
I know, full weight in the region here on this one single Absa stock. A very frail thing to be banking on, but
Well, that looks good, but not the right spot. Still though gets the F tilt into F strong, the Olympia exclusive. And now
hey, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep. It's like Absa. Like there's combos that are only true on Absa, and there's combos that are only true on Olympia, but they're the opposite.
Yeah, so it seems, and here we are, Shadowhawke building up a percent lead, but percent leads are a fragile thing against a character with the combo ability of Olympia.
Just got off the ledge. Okay, because so a lot of times I think that was an attempted ledge dash, but just Absa's ledge dash being a little bit slower because of the way the double jump cancel works. And yeah, a little bit less invincibility, harder to be perfect on, and yeah, that's sometimes you get called out, and that time it was the whole set of wow, what a play from Teri.